Dear friends, today we are going to study equations of lines in the form y is equal to mx plus c. Now, here we are going to study the gradients. What does it mean, gradients? You can measure the steepness of a hill or a straight line by its gradient. Gradient means vertical rise over horizontal shift or rise over run. Now, let's go and let's try to explain this one. Now let's say we have line. Okay, our line is in this form and we have another line. This line is in this form. Or you can think this is one hill, this is another hill. Now here, if someone wants to walk here, okay, walking here must be easy than walking here. Now as student, a man, someone can walk here very easily. There is no any problem about him. Now if someone wants to walk here, now it's not easy. It's climbing to somewhere and it will not be easy. Now it's not easy here. Now here what we are going to say, here we have here, okay, small gradient, but here we have large gradient. Here we have large gradient. Now we talk about the vertical shift and horizontal, vertical rise and horizontal shift. We talk about this one. What are they? Now we can say they are the lines. Now from here, okay, let's choose another color. From here to here, it will be vertical rise. From here to bottom, it will be vertical rise will be. Now here, this part will be vertical rise. Vertical rise. Now this is the vertical rise. Now this is also vertical rise. Now what does it mean? Horizontal shift. Now horizontal shift will be this one, horizontal shift. Now this one is horizontal shift. Now these are, let's say, horizontal shift. Now it's here. Now here, this one is also horizontal shift. Now what was our formula? Gradient of line was, line was now horizontal, vertical rise over horizontal shift. Horizontal shift. Now this is shortly what we wrote about this one. Shortly we wrote, okay, instead of vertical rise just, or instead of horizontal shift, just run we wrote. Now we can write here this one as rise over run. Rise over run. Now let's go. Let's try to solve an example about this one. Our example is find the gradient of the line y is equal to 2x plus 1. And here, as you see, we have our formula. Gradient is vertical rise, horizontal shift. Now here what we are going to do, we are going to choose any 2 points here. The points doesn't matter which points on the line are chosen. Now we are going to choose any point on this line. We are going to choose any point on this line. Now let's choose the point. Okay, A. Let's say this is the point A, and let's choose point B. Point B. Now what are the coordinates of these points? Let's try to write them. Let's say coordinate A will be x is here 0, x is 0, y is equal to 1. Now let's go to the point B. We have point B here. Now our point B is here, x is 2, y is equal to 5. Y is equal to 5. Now our point is here. Now as you see, how we are going to evaluate the rise and run. We are going to evaluate to using this. Okay. Do you see? We are going to, for evaluating, we are going to use the vertical rise and horizontal shift. Now this will be, until this point, it will be our vertical rise. Now horizontal shift will be from here to this side. Now it will be like this one. Now here we have another point. This point we are going to call point E. Point E. Now the coordinates of point E is x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1. X is equal to 2, y is equal to 1. Now here our gradient will be equal to here. If we want to evaluate our gradient, vertical rise will be what? Here we have 5 and here we have 1. Now it will be equal to, our gradient will be equal to, let's say equal now BE over AE. Let's say BE over AE. Now let's evaluate BE and AE. It will be equal. BE is what? BE. 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 Now it will be 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 over 2 minus 0. 2 minus 0. Now 5 minus 1, it will be equal to 4 over 2. 4 over 2 will be equal to 2. Now our gradient is here 2. Now here we can choose, or we can solve another example taking other points. There is no any problem about this one. Let's go. Let's do it. Now here we are going to choose other points. Let's say, let's choose this point. And let's choose this point. Now here the points will be C and D. the point C. Okay, the C will be 0.5, 0.5 and 2. 0.5 and 2, and the other point will be, okay, 1.5. Okay, let's say point D, 1.5 and 4. Now our other point is here. Now let's evaluate the gradient for this one. Now it will be, they are going to get, okay. Now as you see, we will have intersection for evaluating the rise and run. Here we are going to use this one. Now here we are going to say point F. Here we have, let's say this is point F. Now point F is here. Now we are going to evaluate the gradient in this form. Now our gradient will be equal to df over cf. Now it will be equal to 4 minus 2 over 1.5 minus 0.5. It will be equal to 2 over 1. Now the result will be equal to 2. As you see here, the gradients at the end, we found the same gradient and it doesn't change. Now with this one today, we finish our lesson. Now let's see our homework page 225, exercises 14D. See you on the next lesson.